Now from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio.
What'd you say now? Oh, all right, so let's see. All right, later too.
It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go here in Cincinnati. Now a return coming from the 14. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And a big run right out of the blocks. He gets forward for 9 on the first play of the game. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A 1st down throw for Burrow. He'll find Chase. That's complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Second down, Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Now, Burrow.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and goal. To throw is Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And the Eagles are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Throwing to begin, it's Hurts. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it will fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and Tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the Eagles first down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down. To the air again. Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. So line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Hurts will try it again. Catch made right side by Wilson. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play. Hurts again. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Again, Hurts. Off he goes. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That is caught. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. They'll go with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10. A carry here for Brown. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. Second and 7. Back to throw, Burrow. He runs with it.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Third down, 3 to go. Now, Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
I don't think we all appreciate enough just how difficult it is to throw on the run. The technique, the arm strength, the accuracy, all of those things on complete display on that first down pass.
On first down, Burrow. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
This one caught at the 4. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Burrow here on second down. To the goal line and in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So the Eagles will use their first time out here as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Dotson, the man in motion. On first down, it's Hurts. That is intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
So, halftime here in Cincinnati, and the Bengals are on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half, about to get started. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Hurts to the air on first down. He connects downfield to Dotson. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the two-point conversion. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
11 empty.
On the ground, it's Brown. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
12, 12, 12.
38-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
11, 11, 11. That.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. 11, 11, 11.
Now Brown. And he'll convert, picking up the first down at the 46-yard line.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
11 Thomas. Let's get set. Stop.
Burrow. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
11, 11.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. They get 15 on that game. It's a Cincinnati first down.
12, 12. Here we go.
Here's Burrow. This one caught by Chase. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A first down throw for Burrow. And that's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll lead to a second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Second down, Burrow.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Only need a yard, and it's fourth down.
Empty.
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the Bengals first down. They get it easily. It was 4th and 1, and the pickup was 5. Now, Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
All right, Mike. file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Open man left side, he's got it. And that'll give him lots of room. Out of bounds, up beyond the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Hurts will try it again. This one is caught by Dotson. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. To the air again, Hurts. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away. We'll go down as an incompletion. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Again, Hurts. He's going to let this one go deep. That is caught. And he will finally be taken down. How about that? A really big play as the final one here in the third. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Hurts again. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker. And this is going to be caught in the end zone. Of all the unlikely plays to see, it winds up being good for 2 points. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On one, ready?
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Here we go. 11. Side.
Burrow. To the left side, caught by Chase.
Hey, we're good.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
12.
Back to throw, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one, and it's going to lead to 4th down.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run the sneak. And he's going to have a Bengals 1st down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a 1st.
11. Here we go. Stop.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. To throw is Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And that is incomplete. The defense fit.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln.
Welcome to the live game time show on YouTube. Let's put one on for them people now. And just say, whoa, he ain't in the booth with me, all right? He ain't in the booth with me. Whoa, what up, cuz? Talking about the
he brings us out past the 20
yeah,
to the 20. Already here, they're audible to something else.
Yeah.
To throw at the outset, here's Hurts.
It'll have to be shit after I get another pack in, because I ain't even got nothing. I got probably a gram of crib. And I owe my boy a little something off the pack still, but he'll probably be having something brought to us. So,
One thing you don't want to see defensively on the very first snap of the game.
alright, big. What you trying to pay for the O's? What you trying to do?
No doubt. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46.
How long you think it'll take you to move them business? Hey, you still got the phone up the same number? Or you ain't got that bit on right now? Yeah, you did, but shit, I got another iPhone, so I ain't got shit saved up right. Yeah.
As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far, the defense
All right,
is certainly
big.
coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of
Most
scrimmage.
I'm with you on that shit.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
I'm gonna see what pop.
Incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help you.
Being hurried, he got rid of it. And look here, it's an opening drive fake. This is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And across the midfield, straight into Eagle territory. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
On every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of
What you doing? Sit your ass down. Game over, I'll let you out.
Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Second down, they go again with Henry. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
In motion right is Aguilar. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move it back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partners, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. Now Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Well, it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talent, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Whoa, welcome to the show.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Work is magic. We know what the read.
Now second quarter action from Philadelphia.
5 wide read. Look at me 10 yards. Give me 20 yards with the 5 wide read. 20-yard route. I see it. I see it.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Damn, that boy on my ass.
Once again, facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. Back to throw now in his own end zone. That one downfield for Dotson.
I don't get no penalty. That's crazy. Don't step on the line like I did last time, man. Don't step on the line.
Thinking about something bigger. They were thinking about the home run shot and took it downfield. Unable to connect, but Meyer
down is the punter man as he
there we go.
Away. And this returnable for Sims. Gets around him.
Good stop, y'all. Good stop. Let's shut this shit down. Let's shut this shit down. Bro, get the ball back, run some good ones. Hey, what it do, Ponder? We in the booth trying to win another one, you hear me? And welcome back to the show. Welcome back to the show.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. It's caught by Aguilar.
That boy got it. Oh.
Get this inside the 30.
Yeah.
Now it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews.
I ain't been on like that. I've been chilling, trying to handle some other shit.
Second and right at a yard. Jackson. Yet again.
You gotta get that pick, sweaty. A slap down one.
Back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Nah, I didn't see that. I ain't been watching. I've been on some gambling shit.
Here for first and 10. Jackson options out left.
I've been on some gambling shit. I ain't paid no attention to the football season. I've been waiting on the football season to come.
Jackson. And he'll get it here to the
We play team. We waiting on this football season to come back, but we ain't pay attention to that. It's the Eagles all day.
A minute to play in this first half. From the gun on third down, Jackson. Flushed out right.
They know he was gonna throw it early and get that pick off. Come on. They know that bit was coming early and it was a pick.
There because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he's brought down.
Let's go, team.
Do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Now it's time to read this play. It's time to read the play.
And the Eagles defense
Got two in the sky.
already at the line. This Philly
You got two in the sky, and he didn't cross all the way across the field.
40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together.
Oh, I tapped it. I did not supposed to tap it.
Picked off by Roquan.
Fuck. You don't tap that.
To be halted right around the
I
20.
threw that bit dead at three of their ass.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game.
Look at that shit, bro.
A little bit right before the half, hoping to get one.
Oh my God.
Second guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
A short throw.
Good hit, team. Good hit.
Just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. 3rd and 7 now. I know when you got a top tight end like this, you want to get him involved, but when you do, you're hoping for more than that.
You certainly are. You got to try and get him some space where you can make a play downfield, or at least an opportunity for some rack yardage, right? That run after catch.
Now it's Jackson.
Fuck. Did it too early.
Touchdown.
Too early.
Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens.
That boy probably fucking walked that bit. Second later.
This first half.
I clicked a second early.
We don't see too many scoreless halves in football, not in today's day and age, and we're not going to see one here. We finally have points on the board.
Yeah, and it didn't come easy, did it? Because neither of these offenses really gotten out of the starting blocks yet. But that is definitely an important score right there. And who knows? The way their defenses play, that touchdown.
Good shot, y'all.
Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield.
Good stop. Up. Run it, be back.
much time to speak of remaining in this first half.
10 seconds on. I want to start with 5 seconds on the clock wherever I'm at. Bro, why you didn't keep that block, bit?
At the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got a man complete.
Let's go, team. Let's go, team. Clip me, clip me, clip me.
So they tie it on the last play of the second quarter. Now the PAT will give them the lead.
Yeah, and how about that extra little jolt that they'll feel when the ball goes through the post? Carry that to
Yeah. Yes. Let's go, team.
Elliott good on the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter.
Hey, somebody gotta let that be low.
Coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Somebody gotta let this bitch loose.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals
5 too many.
But I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 5. To throw is Jackson. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry.
Oh.
Bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Too much of the read. We was too much though.
15 yards there.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Throwing is Jackson. Being chased out left. Jackson hit.
Let's go.
And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. To the opposite of what they envisioned when they left that locker room, a turnover on the opening drive of this third quarter.
I like your identification there because that's exactly what they discussed in the locker room before they came out on the field. Let's get the ball. Let's go down and score, put some points on the board, and feel good about it. Not an insurmountable lead, but definitely not how they saw it at halftime.
Damn. That's my fault. I had it, but I was out of the pocket too much. I couldn't even get back in the pocket. I should have killed that dude.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson, forced out to his left.
I'm sure gonna knock that bit loose. I'm sure gonna knock it loose.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
I did like his decision-making
Yeah,
there.
we gotta get the start right here, y'all. We gotta get the start right here.
Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22. From the gun, Jackson eluding the pressure right. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman.
Ooh, that boy broke him down without getting to him.
Before going out of bounds. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. It won't be a
Good play, y'all. Good play.
And it brings up second down. Jackson now. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman.
Gotta give it to him.
Bounds, but not before he's inside.
Gotta give it to him.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Here's Jackson to throw. That one into the hands of Flowers. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 2 yards to go, second down. Jackson going to change things up a bit. To throw is Jackson. From the gun, he'll throw.
Fuck, I couldn't get there. Hey, that was a play right there. That was a play.
First down as he's down to the 11. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
That was a play right there.
Called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Jackson, option right.
Fuck, missed.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. Now, this defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And his throw here's
Tutty. That's a fucking tutty, boy. Come on, y'all. Throw that shit all right.
Weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Hurts. Flush to his right.
Ooh. Man tried to get me out of there. Man tried to get me out of there.
He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. Gonna try it here. He's back to throw.
That's user. User.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts.
Couldn't get out of that fuck.
Down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Play action. Here's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right.
Ooh, good defense, bro. Good defense. That was fucking epic, bro. That was epic.
Take over at their 46-yard line.
That was fucking epic.
Trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry, and he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense. So he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Jackson. Throw right side here, taking in.
No fucking way.
And he is going to have a Ravens first.
Good game. Good game. Good game.
Pick up on 4th and long to give him a new
That boy Nolan put his hand on me.
down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a
I got you, coach. That boy told the coach, I got you.
not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Running from the gun with Henry. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
Two things to watch. First is strength and being able to break out that initial contact. But at his size, once you slow his momentum, it's hard for him to get it started again and end up tackling him behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Flushed out, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Nolan Smith picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and then getting real close to the 1st down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
Fuck.
The game we were treated to in this one, and then on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond